It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week, you gotta pick this.
I think it's finally time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth and our busyness. But this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your busyness. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this. It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta pick this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Christopher Harold, and welcome to another episode of the Kingdom Marketing Secrets podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Definitely appreciate you tuning in. This is episode 27. Man, that's pretty awesome. 27 episodes, and by the grace of God, we're still going, and I got more content for you. And today, I'm going to share with you how to monetize your list. How to monetize your list. So let's dive into this content right away, because here's the deal. If you are going to build a successful business online, there's one activity that you have to do that's more important than anything else. It's not having a Facebook page. It's not having a Facebook group. It's not even having a YouTube channel or Snapchat or TikTok, anything like that. It's not having a blog. It's not having a website. No, there's one activity that you have to do on a consistent basis if you're going to be successful in building a business online. And that activity is you have to be building a list. Listen, when you are building a business upon somebody else's platform and you are not building your own list, you are making a huge mistake. I've seen this often. I even made this mistake myself as well when I first got started online. Let me give you an example. Today, at the time of me recording this podcast, Facebook is maybe the number one social media platform today, you know, in regards to running ads and as well as building a community. And so right now, they have this big push they're doing right now as far as building groups, right? And so they want you to build a community right now. And what can happen is this. Even when running ads, they want you to do live videos on Facebook. They want you even to run ads that keep people on Facebook. They take precedent on ads and things that keep people on Facebook, running things in groups. Like you will see things in groups popping up in your feed a lot higher and faster now. Why? It's because they want to keep you on their platform. Because their numbers tell them the longer people stay on that platform, the more money they make. And as a marketer, as an online entrepreneur, we can make a huge mistake by building our business solely on somebody else's platform. Because I don't know if you've experienced this, but I have, through accounts being disabled, for ad accounts or different things through Facebook, is that at the drop of a dime, at the snap of a finger, your business can change overnight when you're building everything up on that third-party platform. You and I don't own it. We just leverage it as marketers. And so it's a huge mistake to be building a community, building your business upon a third-party platform such as like Facebook, and not building your own list, because the money is in your list. When you have your own list, that is traffic that you own. And it doesn't matter what happens to Facebook or any other platform. if you have your own list, email list, to be more specific, exactly what I'm talking about, you are able to monetize it because you own it. And you paid to get it. If you ran ads on Facebook, you run those ads. Hey, if you want to grow your business fast, you might have heard that tune before. But the point is that you've paid for that traffic. And so you will be smart now to monetize it. And so this episode here, I'm going to share with you three ways that you can monetize your list. All right. And if you're not building a list, that should be your priority here. In fact, in the show notes, I'm going to give you it's something called the Rapid List Building Cheat Sheet. I'm going to give it to you absolutely for free in the show notes. So if you click the link in the show notes, you'll see something that says, hey, download this Rapid List Building Cheat Sheet right now. You can do that to start to build your list ASAP, because that's if you're not building a list, that should be your priority over the next 30 days. All right. So let's talk about how to monetize your list. And when I speak of monetizing your list, it comes down really to one term that we're going to talk about, and that's called segmenting. Because when you have a list, you have basically three types of people on your list. And I've learned this from personal experience of building a business online for many years now. Now, you have three types of people on your list. The majority of people on your list, the majority, is what I call look-a-loos or look-a-lees, right? These are people who are on your list and they're there just to look around, to be nosy, or to gather as much information as possible from you. And this will be the majority of people on your list. I see people on my list, been on my list for years, and they've never invested in any training or a product or a service that I've offered, to help them go to the next level in their business. Some people are just there to get free content, free valuable information, are just there to be look-a-loos. I mean, some people are not really serious about going to the next step either. So you will have a huge segment, a huge portion of your list will be made up of these look-a-loos, right? People who are just there just to be there. And you have to accept that fact. We can fight it. I used to try to fight it for years, but you have to accept that fact as being true. The second kind of person on your list are potential clients, right? In other words, we may call these people leads. They're potential clients. And as a potential client, they're on a certain step in what we call the buying cycle. See, what can happen when someone opts into your list, to get maybe they opted in to get some type of information from you, right? Some type of value from you. Well, people are on different places of what we call the buyer cycle. Let me explain this really quick. Some people who opt into your list can see your offer one time and buy it immediately. Now that is the smallest percentage. We wish we had everyone was a buyer like that, but everyone isn't. But these people, can see your offer one time and buy it because they were on the very end part of that buying cycle. I talked about this in a previous episode about, the awareness of buyers or the awareness of your potential clients. So a lot of people will be potential clients and they're at different pain points. They're at different, if I wrote out a scale on a whiteboard right now, I would have different steps or like different rungs on a ladder, and everybody's on a different place. Some potential clients are just become aware of their problem. Some are not aware of their problem. Some are aware of their problem and know they need a solution. Some are aware of their problem and see that you have the solution. And so they are different places. And then your follow-up that you have in your email, and this will be a whole nother thing I may talk about as far as on how to convert your leads into sales. Yeah, that deserves its own episode. But basically, the way you follow up and the different